welcome to my cooking scope. I like to still call it a cooking scope. I am live, and if you're watching on the replay, thank you for watching on the replay. Today we're doing HelloFresh. So bear with me just a second. I don't know what that is there. I seem to have a little spot that's come up on my face. Hello, Pablo. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? Welcome to my broadcast, everybody. So we're going to be making a HelloFresh recipe. Now, I have made this before. This is actually pan-fried duck, which the recipe is for. But I'm going to be changing the duck and doing chicken instead. And I've already put the chicken in the oven, so just to save a bit of time. And I'm going to then show you how to make the spring onion mash, roasted bok choy, and we're going to do it with a plum hoisin sauce. Now, I've never really had chicken with plum hoisin sauce before, but do you ever feel like whenever you go on a holiday, you go to one of these all you can eat buffets, and you might grab something and you might pick up the wrong sauce, and you think, oh, I'll have that, and I'll have this, and I'll have that, and all the flavors come together, don't they? So that's kind of what I'm going for today. So we're going to be making a normal food chicken, basic chicken, but as I say, we're going to be doing it with a plum hoisin sauce. So, hello Caroline, lovely to see you. Thank you for popping on. I've just put my contact lenses in my eyes because I've been wearing my glasses all day, and my eyes like drying up a little bit. So let's make a start then. Remember, you can get discount if you would like any HelloFresh. This includes the United States as well, in the link tree, which I'm just going to post in the chat, which is also in my bio. So let me just put that. Everything's on there. So if you go onto my link tree, Caroline knows that because I think you were on my link tree yesterday. Let's have a look. So there's my link tree. Hello, Linda. Thanks for coming in. Hello, Molly. Thanks for coming in as well. That's the link there. All your information is on there. If you click on HelloFresh and you're in the UK, you can get £20 off. So it's 3 meals for 2 people, so 2 portions. But I think they make up, you actually get a lot more. Yes, that's the Simply Cook, Caroline. That's the Simply Cook ones I think you got. Yeah. So that's a different day. Sometimes I do Simply Cook, but today we're doing HelloFresh. If you want to get £20 off HelloFresh, the link's in the bio. 3 meals for 2 people, £9.99. But remember, it's a subscription service. So if you don't want them every week, you can skip weeks, as I say. I have made this one before. The connection's not good. Okay, let me just move the camera a little bit. Let me know if that's any better. Oh, is that any better? It's okay. Let me know, Linda, if that's any better. I know you're watching me on Twitch, so you can actually follow me on Twitch, everybody. It's Aidan Leeds, but obviously I like to use Happs because it streams across all platforms. I was on this morning. Did you all see me this morning? We did I used the Happs Studio for the first time, and it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. So I was playing around with it, and then what I did was I changed the start time of the broadcast to about 20 minutes in. So just as, let me know if that's any better. Okay, Caroline, is the connection all right? So as I was saying, we did a word search today. So I'm going to do that again on Monday. So we'll be doing a quiz on Monday, and we'll do the word search as well, like a few word searches. And I think it was really, really good. Oh, my connection's gone really bad, hasn't it? Oh, no, it's better again. Is it okay? Whenever I touch it, it's like, don't touch it. I'm not going to touch it. Just let me know if the connection's all right. Okay. So yeah, you get the discount there on the link tree. If you want $40 off, then go into the link tree again and click on the United States one, which is actually Alexis's code. And as I mentioned yesterday, I put a code on for you guys if you want to try this. It's a lot clearer, but the connection is bad. Try coming out of Twitch. It might be your connection. It's not good, says Caroline. I have moved it. Let me just give it a minute or so, and then I'm just going to give it a minute because I have moved it and it's the section's poor now. Let me move you back to where I usually have. Yeah, see, is that any better? And whenever I have the tripod closer to the oven, it works okay. But when I have it too far back, then it doesn't work too great. Is that any better, guys? I'm just going to give it a minute or so before we make a start. I'm going to have to turn you down anyway because we're going to start making the food. Now, I'll put the chicken in the oven. It needs to cook anyway, a bit longer, so I can wait. It says the connection's great. How's that, guys? I'm just waiting for the thumbs up. It keeps freezing now, does it? Now, they said there were some issues with Happs. I don't know. Right, I'm going to turn you down. Oh, because this is where I'm going to need you anyway. Oh, no, it's gone off. One second, everybody. I'm really sorry about this. I'm going to bring you down there. Because we're going to make a start. Are we any better now? How's the connection now, guys? This is what really annoys me. It's like, is that any better now? Right, we're going to make a start anyway. So it says it's great. I've refreshed my internet, so fingers crossed. So we're gonna do this then, guys. Okay, and I'll try and read the comments as we go. So the first step then, it says we need to preheat the oven to 200 degrees. We're bringing a large saucepan of water. So I need to boil some hot water, and I'm trying to move the camera. I'm going to boil some water, and then we're going to chop up these potatoes. Alexa says it looks good. Molly says it looks good. Okay, we're going to carry on. Maybe. Hi, Alexis, by the way, I should say. Right, we're going to make a start. So we're going to bring a large saucepan of water to the boil, chop the potatoes. So we've got some potatoes here, and we're going to chop these with the actual skins on. We don't need to peel. Oops. That might be wash. And then these are going to go into the saucepan. So let's chop these up, shall we? So yeah, well, it says no need to peel yet. Just chop them up. Chop the potatoes up. So it's going to go into a nice pan. Remember, the smaller the well, these are going to be mashed, so the smaller the better. Keep the skins on. And then I'm going to. So nice and easy, nice and simple. Are we all good now, guys? Let me know. Caroline, can you hear me? Yeah, I was watching that video, Alexis, that you sent me. They look really good, them pancakes. I must have missed that one, like when you made them. I can't remember you making them ones. But I think maybe we've just the only ones I've really taken notice of. I don't mean that to sound in a bad way. I mean, it's the ones like the recent ones because of me making them and taking note of, watching how much sugar and things I eat and things, and milk. So not chopping up loads, but enough to be able to make mash. Okay. I'm not seeing any messages coming through. Did we all enjoy the word search this morning? I really enjoyed it. It was something different. It was something really different. I really liked it. So the smaller you chop your potatoes, the better, because then they cook a lot quicker. So the chicken's already been in the oven for about 25 minutes. Well, 20 minutes because I had to put the oven on. Are you walking? Okay. So there are our potatoes. We're going to add some boiling water to this, and then we're going to pop this on. So cover this over. I think the chicken's going to be cooked before the potatoes, to be honest with you, but never mind. I should also remember to share out this broadcast. If you really like, you can subscribe to me if you're not already subscribed. And finally, sponsor or send awards. We're going to add some salt to this water, okay? Let me pop this on. So we're not really going to be using the pan today. I don't think. Oh, yes, I am using the pan to make the sauce. So I'm going to pop them on. I'm going to put the lid over the potatoes just for it to warm up a lot quicker. And what I like to do is use the steamer. It lets the air circulate around, and it actually then cooks quicker as well. Okay, the next thing we need to do then is we've got some bok choy here. Okay, we've got some bok choy. You need 1 bok choy. So I'm just going to give this a quick clean. And what we're going to do is we're going to chop up the leaves and chop the root. So we're going to take the root off. Hello, Chris. Yeah, I should have forgot to mention that. Yeah, it's 100 days today. Alexis's was yesterday, and today's 100 days of Happs for me. So, and it was actually the first day of using the Happs studio as well. So you can go and watch the broadcast back that I did earlier when we did the word search, which was fun. So yeah, thanks, Chris. I forgot to mention that. I would have ended the video and I would have forgotten to mention it. So thank you, Chris. So thank you. Maybe you should have special coins for 100 days. Really, I think it's 100 days in a row as well. It's not just 100 days. I've not missed any days since it's been on here. So that's the reason why. Okay, so I'm going to cut this up. Then let me just get a knife. Where's my other red knife gone? Okay, so trim the root from the bok choy. I don't know how far. I might actually need to use. I'm going to use 2, I think, because we're going to be roasting these. So peel the garlic. No, we're doing the garlic. Trim the root from the bok choy. Separate the leaves. Okay, so we've got the leaves separate. Okay. Trim the root from the bok choy. Separate the leaves. Half the plums. Oh, I'm guessing, yeah. Separate these. Half the plums and remove the stone. I'm guessing you're chopping this up as well. Oh no, they're separate. Oh, it's a spring onion, that. I don't know why. I'm going to chop these up. And we'll see how it tastes. Okay, so they're the leaves. That's part of the root. I'm not going to, I don't know, should I add, I don't want to add another one or not. Yes, I will. Let's do a little bit more, so then, yeah, they are good for you. So they're the leaves. Put the leaves to one side. Chop that root off. And then I'll cut that off a little bit more as well. Because we're going to use it all, why not? Put that to one side. Okay. Day 95. Are you doing anything special for yours for 100 days? Sometimes it's it can be a bit difficult, no, and trying to think of things to do. But I guess we're doing because we're doing the dessert challenge. I'm looking forward to that on the 10th. I still need to get the ingredients for that. So next thing then we're going to do half the plum and remove the stone. So just go around the plum. I'm going to twist it. Take out the stone. There we go. And then what we're going to do is chop the flesh of each plum into 12 segments. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't matter really, about 12. It's these are quite small plums. Okay, so they're the plums. And next thing we need to do then is trim the spring onion and thinly slice. So, oh, there it is. chop the end off. Thinly slice the spring onion. Whenever I think of these ingredients, they remind me of my chicken and plum stir fry. If you've ever made it, oh, it's so nice. I like to keep all the leaves on. And try not to mix these in with the bok choy. Okay, and there is the spring onion. So that's the vegetable part done. Okay. Okay, sorry, Chris. I was reading your comments. I can't see the comments because I've had to turn the camera all the way down to see what I'm doing. Okay, so next thing then, we've had the potatoes. We're going to add the garlic clove. I should have mentioned that before. So add the garlic clove to the boiling water. I don't know why we're doing that, but you know, everything's new. So take off the skin. This is only a small garlic clove. Look, take that skin off. We're also going to be using chicken stock with this. Oh, I'm actually using the wrong one. This is the one I wanted. I might put them both in there. I do have a garlic press, but as I say, I'm not. This is just the whole garlic is going into the potatoes, into the water. Come on, skin. There we go. Nearly there. It's annoying, isn't it? You can't get these off. Come on. Nearly there. There we go. There's that. That's going into the water. Let's just do the second one as well. Actually, yeah, because I've taken the skin off already. 1 second. What's everybody doing for the dessert challenge? Have you decided what you're doing yet? Chris, have you decided what you're doing yet? I'm kind of wanting to keep mine quite local, and I want to do like a rhubarb crumble. I might just do a rhubarb crumble actually, because it'll probably be easier than a rhubarb crumble cake. So I can get rhubarb, which is actually grown where I live, and it's sort of not the only place in the UK, but it's the most popular place in the UK to get rhubarb, Yorkshire rhubarb. If you've ever had it before, it's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oops. So that's the potatoes. I forgot to put the garlic in, so that's done. So we're gonna let that simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. And we've done the chicken already. I need to check the chicken. Yeah, that's cooking nicely. I'm just going to turn it down a fraction though. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is we're going to make a sauce. So I'm going to spin you around, lift you up a little bit. Hopefully that's not too bad. I'm going to use this pan. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this onto medium heat. Let's turn this on. I'm going to add some oil. So put your frying pan on. We're going to use this, so this will heat up. A little bit of oil. And get this nice and hot. Hi Carol, how are you doing? I noticed you liked my this post to make this. You were the first person that came up on my screen at the beginning. Thank you for the high five award. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. So this is what we've done so far then. We've got the potatoes are boiling. We've put some garlic in with the potatoes in hot boiling water. We've chopped up some bok choy, and we've got some plums, we've got some spring onions, and we're going to also be using, we've got the chicken which is in the oven. So you could actually fry off the chicken first, which I have done before, and then put it into the oven. But I wanted to come on a little bit earlier. Sorry, not come on earlier. I put the chicken in the oven earlier so it would cook longer. So it would stay in the oven longer, okay? So, but obviously if you want to do that way, you can do. This is originally meant to be duck. So if you are making duck, I'm going to tell you what to do, okay? So if you are doing duck, you want to pop a frying pan on medium heat, season the duck with salt and pepper. Once it's hot, lay the duck in the pan skin side down. So always remember that, guys. Skin side duck. And you want to fry it until it's golden for 5 minutes. So turn and then cook it for 1 minute on the flesh side to seal the meat. Okay, that's if you're doing duck. And then transfer the duck to a baking tray. You want to put it skin side up and roast on the top shelf for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, I'll just repeat that again. If you're doing duck, which this is originally meant for, you want to season the duck with salt and pepper, lay the duck in a pan with the skin side down for 5 minutes until it's golden. Turn and cook for 1 minute on the flesh side to seal the meat, and then put it in the oven skin side up and roast on the top shelf for 10 to 12 minutes. Is that okay? Does that make sense, everybody? As I'm doing chicken, and I put the chicken in the actual oven. So hello, Anne. How are you doing, Anne? I'm really sorry that we're clashing at the same time. It's like this is my normal time. I'm like, I try my best to get the right time. So this is getting nice and hot. Okay, so we're now going to make a sauce. Okay, so we're going to pop the frying pan, which we've done. If you've got duck fat, you don't need to add any oil. Okay, and we're going to add the plums to the pan first of all. So let's pop the plums in. You should have 12 segments or thereabouts. So there's a little bit of oil in there. So we're going to add the plums, and then we're going to turn every minute until they soften for 2 to 3 minutes. We're going to then pour in some water. So we need to add 75 millilitres of water. So let me get that ready. Okay, try and read some of these comments. Okay, so we're just going to leave that for about 3 or 4 minutes, just until this gets nice and hot. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the water. We're going to add some sugar. So you want 1 teaspoon of sugar. So let me get that ready. So if you ever wondered how to make duck in plum sauce, this is what I'm doing, but without the duck. I'm doing it with chicken instead. So I've got the sugar ready as well. I give that a little bit of a stir. So these are just plums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's only 10 there, never mind. But if you've got 12, you do 12. So I'm just waiting for that to heat up. I like it to be nice and crispy. Oh, look at this, everyone. This is the chicken. Now I've done I've put a few herbs on the top, and I put some barbecue sauce on another piece. So these are going to be the ones I'm using. I want them to cook a little bit longer. So let's put them back in the oven. The longer the better. But the chicken smells amazing. Hello, Silver. Thank you for the Super Heart Award. Give you a Super Heart. How's the connection? Is it okay? I seem to get a good connection some days, and then on other days I don't get a great connection. I don't know why that is. So, well, I do know why that is as well. So, once I'm going to actually put. It says once the duck is cooked, remove from the oven, cover in tin foil for 5 to 7 minutes. That's if you're doing duck. Meanwhile, pop your bok choy on your duck baking tray, season with salt and pepper, and then, that's to coat it in some duck fat. But we're going to use a little bit of oil. It's taking a while to heat up this. It is on. Just waiting for them to soften a little bit. Maybe we can add in. We're not going to add in the water and the sugar just yet. I just want these to soften down a little bit. It is definitely on. Scroll up a bit, Sevan. Scroll up. Oh, I just went out and bought lamb. Oh, that sounds nice, Anne. Yes. What are you doing the lamb with? I love lamb. it's 101 days for you as well. Congratulations. Was that 101 in a row? So congratulations. Was that, I know yesterday's was Alexis's. So Anne's was on two. It was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, 101 today. I think I read that right. Let me just double check. Yeah, today's 101. Yes, so yesterday. Yeah. With vegetables. You're tempting me now to go and buy some lamb. This is definitely on. I think it's on. Do you know what on us? That's really weird. Bear with me just a second. It was definitely on a high heat. I've turned it up a bit now, so I know it's taking forever to heat up. I think it's because I've got another hob on, so I'm wondering why. Definitely turned on the right one. Yeah, you'll soon hear me scream if I touch that and I burn myself. It's getting definitely hot. This is what happens in real life, you see, when we're all cooking and something goes wrong, you see it live happening. Yeah, it's definitely getting hot. I've just turned it up though. It's starting to sizzle now. Okay, it's sizzling now. Don't know what happened. Are we clashing again tomorrow? Oh god. What time are you coming on? 5 o'clock. I'll come on a bit later tomorrow. I don't mind. I can come on about 5:30, if that's a bit better for you. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm doing steak tomorrow, so I'll come on a bit later tomorrow. Anne. There you go. I can hear it sizzling now. At least it's had a bit longer in the pan, even though it was on a low heat. Yeah, I think so. Everybody, tomorrow I'll be on at 5:30. Now, I shouldn't really use metal in this pan, but never mind. Doing plums. You just want them to soften. They're going to stay in the pan. You can hear it now. Look, can you hear it? Yeah, not long. Okay, let me go on to the next step. Because it only says 2 minutes. Or 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. Okay, so now what we're going to do then next is we're going to add in some water and sugar. So we're going to add in the water. Bring us the water. 75 millilitres. Yeah, we're going to add in some it's 1 teaspoon of sugar. So I'm going to sprinkle that in. Okay, and then we're going to add in some chicken stock powder. And I've got this stock cube. So I'm just going to break this in. Just like that. And we're going to use a wooden spoon. I'm just going to mix all this in. Oh, we need to add in some hoisin sauce as well. So for hoisin sauce, you need 1 sachet. So I'm guessing that's about. Add this up. I think that's enough. I might just have added a little bit too much there. I forgot that I took it out. Oh, this smells amazing. So that's basically all it is. And then we're going to let it simmer for about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, thanks for watching, listening in. So just to recap there, we've added the plums, we've added some water, we added the sugar, chicken stock powder, and hoisin sauce. Let me turn the pan back down now. Oh, this smells really good. This smells really, really nice, guys. Let's check on my potatoes. This probably is one of the last things you want to do. One second, everyone. Chicken's looking nice, everyone. Just like that. And then we're going to add a little bit of olive oil over the top. Oops. That's what you have when you have an accident. It's all over the place today. So we're going to sprinkle a little bit of olive oil. If you're using the duck fat, use the duck fat. And we're going to put this in the oven for about 7 minutes. That chicken smells delicious. I'm alright, guys. I didn't burn myself. Okay. I have to turn this pan down. Oh, it says add a splash of water if it gets thick. Yeah. A little bit more water in that. A little bit of mix. Which will just help me, give me a bit more time. Oh, I've got to put the salt and pepper onto the bok choy. But you can always add that on at the end. Okay. So 5 to 6 minutes for that. And then it says once the potatoes are cooked and back in the pan, so they'll be nearly done actually because they only take 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to add in the spring onions with a knob of butter, a splash of milk, season with salt and pepper, and then we're going to mash. We're going to cover with a lid to keep warm. Well, that'll be ready anyway. Reheat the plum sauce with a splash of water if you need to. I can actually turn this off now. And then spoon over the hoisin plum sauce. Okay. So bear with me just a minute. You could probably fry some of the other stuff if you've got any spares into the plum sauce. Okay, let me check on my potatoes. The potatoes are done. Let's turn that out. So here are the potatoes. So this is the mash that we're making now. So it's quite simple. It's not difficult. It is a HelloFresh recipe, and as I say, if you want to try it, you could probably make it yourself at home. So here are potatoes. I'm going to bring you down just a tad. There we go. And we're going to add in, first of all, the spring onions. So remember, these have got skins on. So we're going to add in the spring onions. Really simple. So add them in. We're going to add some another butter. Just cut that off. So in goes the butter. And then we want a splash of milk. I think it was, yeah, splash of milk. Not too much. Salt and pepper. It's been ages since I've had mashed potato. So you want to season it really well. Right, turn that pan down, but keep stirring it if you've got it still on the hob. I think I would prefer rice rather than potatoes. Yeah, you can obviously do different ones if you wanted to. I suppose it's kind of, I thought I'd go off this recipe again and try it with mash, but as I said, I've not had mash for ages. I thought I'd give it a try. I'll do it again. Obviously, because it's got plum sauce, yeah, it's probably chicken and rice with plum sauce is probably better than the mash. It's just because it was originally with duck. Yeah, I suppose you could. So just give all that a mix, mash it up. Oh, this smells amazing. I don't think we've missed anything, no. Depends on. Let me know in the comment. Do you like your? Hello, Jay. How are you doing? How are you doing? So this is a nice creamy mash. Spring onion mash. Okay, we're nearly done, everyone. We're nearly ready. This is the potatoes, the mashed potatoes. So I'm now going to start to serve. I'm going to turn off the. Well, actually, let me just take out the chicken. These are the chicken, everybody. So one of these has got barbecue spice on. The other just got mixed herbs on. Always just do the test. Just make sure it's cooked in the oven. It has been in long enough. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh yes. So I'm going to get our tongs. Put on the nice piece of chicken. Going to put on the piece of chicken. Swap these over actually. I feel like there's going to be an accident today. Let me move these back up. Going to let that just stay in for a couple more minutes. I've never tried chicken with plum sauce before, but it might actually be quite nice. Anne's getting hungry now. Get your beans heated, Anne. Get your beans heated. I think next week I'd love to be able to do a few more broadcasts with other people again, because I've not done one for this week and it's felt really strange. So let me put the potato on. So we're going to add some potatoes. There's quite a lot of potatoes here. Smells delicious. So you can obviously have as much or as little as you like. Alexis, would this be something your mum would like? I reckon. So we've got a mash, we've got a chicken. We're going to now add, let me turn off the oven and put on the bok choy leaves. Oh yes. Okay, so we're going to put in the, oh, it's nice and crispy. Look at this. Oh. Nice and crispy leaves. I should have maybe done some more So I think it's the leaves that are the most important thing. I'm just going to take one of them leaves off. Oh, it's put a few of them on. Really nice and healthy. Don't know what that's going to taste like, but let's add a few more on. This is mine. Okay, and then finally we're going to add the plum sauce with the plums on. Oh yes. So if you want to go and learn how to make this, just watch the replay back. Oh yes, this looks really nice. So it's something a bit different. As I say, you'd normally have it with duck. So just follow the recipe that I told you about doing the duck. We'll put some of that sauce on. Let me just do the other one. I'm not a chicken fan, but like smashed potatoes made from russet potatoes. Yeah. Oh yeah, just pile that on. It'll be quite sweet, but it's got hoisin sauce in. I just don't want to. It's the sauce that gives obviously all the flavour and makes the dish not too dry. So make sure you get all that sauce. Okay. It actually might be quite nice. Okay. So I'm going to end the broadcast, guys. Thank you for watching. I shall see you tomorrow, but I'll be on a bit later than tomorrow, about 5:30. And I'm doing Japanese seared steak, which is a simply cooked recipe. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I shall end the broadcast, and on Friday, yeah, I shall see you then. If I don't see you then, I'll see you on Friday. We're doing the quiz on Friday, and I don't think I'm doing any food on Friday yet. I do have a Domino's pizza to claim on Friday, so I shall see you then. Thank you for watching, everybody. I shall leave you with that image, and hopefully you've learnt something today for how to make just something a bit different, and I'll let you know how it tastes later on. So catch you later, guys. Have a great day. Remember to share out, subscribe, and sponsor. And I'll see you later. Bye.